Alaba market demolition. Reno Omokri mocks P2B and Ezekwesili. Leave Lagosians alone. You are an IPOB apologist with double standard. Omokri blasts Ezekwesili. Popular Nigerian political analyst Reno Omokri has berated the former minister of Education, Obi Ezekwesili, over her advice to Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and President Bola Tinubu. It has become a norm that we now find out that the demolition of Alaba has become the part of their system, or a way of marginalizing Igbo. Yes, it has become a way of marginalizing Igbo. But God in our side, it has always been victory for us. Now, from some of you know that since they have been demolishing Alaba International Market, some said that they marked the building since 2016. Some said that it is because Tinubu is now the president of Nigeria. Why is it that this is his first project? Some said that the places they are demolishing are the swamp area. But Mrs. Ezekwesili came in and said that I have an advice for Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Sanwo-Olu. Recall that Ezekwesili, while reacting to the demolition of some distressed structure in the Alaba International Market, had asked Sanwo-Olu to publish details of each demolished building and the reasons they were removed. Simple. Tell us why you are demolishing the building. We have not seen the publishment. Ezekwesili insisted that doing this will show the general public that the exercise is not targeting the Igbo'S. Because every government that enters Nigeria wants to target Igbo'S. I don't know if it's a covenant they had or something of that nature. I don't know if it's a commitment or a vow. But every government that enters wants to target Igbo'S. Reacting to Ezekwesili's statement, Omokri insisted that the former minister is known for exhibiting double standards. The political analyst argued that Ezekwesili is often quiet when the situation involves the southeast, but would speak up when an anomaly happens in other regions. I do not know where this Reno Omokri stands. He's a bigot, as long as I'm concerned. He's a bigot. He feeds on people's problem to elevate himself. That's the kind of person he is, and he can never make it politically. He will always be that political dog that will always back for his owners. The political analysts argue that Ezekwesili is always often quiet when the situation involves the southeast, but will speak up when an anomaly happens in other regions. He wrote, IPOB Ezekwesili, remove your micro focus from Lagos and direct it to Anambra. Buildings are currently being marked for demolition in Anambra, and you were silent, only to roll when Lagos demolished structurally defected buildings, whose owners were warned since 2016 to reinforce them or to demolish them. You see, these are the claims that were on ground, to reinforce them or to demolish them. But how true can we confirm this very story? That the buildings that they are demolishing in Anambra are buildings that belongs to Igbo'S, or they are buildings that have been marked for demolition. This is the same Obi that danced naked in the street when Deborah Samuel was burned to death, but has remained silent till today after a pregnant northerner from Adamawa, Harira Jubri, was killed by unknown gunmen in broad daylight with her 4 underage daughters, Fatima, Khadija 7, Hadiza 5, and Zaituna 2. It will take larger audience to be able to understand the hate that Reno Omokri has for Ndi Igbo. We saw it play out during the election. We saw it play out after the election. This man kept on fighting and fighting against the people of Igbo heritage. He kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting the people of Igbo. He's never tired of fighting them and will always want to fish them out and fight them. But the most important thing here is that people need to understand that the demolition of Alaba market, whether it's a Yoruba bigot drive or is the right thing to do, I think this project is too early for Tinubu to start doing. Because those buildings you are demolishing now, I want to ask, what benefit will it give Lagosians when you have so many bad roads in Lagos? So many bad roads in Lagos, unattended to. It is where the Igbo people are now trading that you are more concerned on, you are more focused on. This is where the whole situation comes in. You are more concerned that the Alaba market, which the Igbo people have been, enjoying, and they know the Alaba market is an international market. You're not interested in demolishing it. Now, you said that Anambra State as well is being demolished. Fine and good. Anambra business centers are being demolished. Anywhere, I stand for the truth, anywhere that you know that this is a government land and you intentionally buy it, you should face in the consequences. If where Sanwo-Olu is demolishing is marked as government properties or government land, or whatever the case may be, or is covering a swamp area or where water needs to pass, then he's right in demolishing it. But if actually is demolishing it because of Igbophobia, then each and every one of them should face the tune. But Reno Omokri coming out to always condemn those who are interested in the affairs of Igbo. If an Igbo man speaks out, you tell the Igbo man to shut up. Reno Omokri is the last person that should comment on anything that has to do with Nigeria. Because he's in safe haven in London, where he's enjoying with his family. If he wants to talk about Nigeria, these are corrupt people who will never rest their mouths. But there's a timing for everything. There is actually timing for everything. And everybody who has been involved will eventually go in for it. So I'm telling each and every one of them to keep up. Because the demolition was the wrong timing. It was a wrong timing. Kachifo.